Chelsea once again disappointed us. Newcastle 2, Chelsea 0. In fact, the first half, that first half performance by Chelsea was that totally. I don't understand. I don't understand. It was as if Chelsea didn't know they didn't know what was at stake. In that, let me just say, they didn't know what was at stake in the first half. That was how they were playing, as if they are playing for Newcastle. It's as if Newcastle knew what was at stake. The way they came out on Chelsea. Chelsea, when that first goal was scored, Chelsea they were totally asleep, all of them. Oh, I'm disappointed by Chelsea. I'm disappointed. Whenever you wanted them to step up, that's when they will fall your hands. Chelsea, anytime you want them to step up, that's when they will fall your hands. Newcastle, they are 3 points now, clear of Chelsea. They are 66 points. Chelsea remain in 63. Nottingham Forest, they are going to play Leicester City at home. They are going to play Leicester City at home. Unless if they maybe draw or lose that match, which is not possible. I know they are going to win Leicester City. If they win Leicester City, they'll be 1 point ahead of Chelsea. With 2 games remaining. Tell me how is Chelsea going to qualify for Champions League? With 2 games remaining. The next game will be against Manchester United. Is this how we are going to win Manchester United? Chelsea we didn't create any form of threat throughout the whole game. No threat at all from Chelsea. Zero threats. Nicolas Jackson. I know that's the obvious culprit that everybody will be calling out. Nicolas Jackson. Very, very. See, you see Chelsea, this Chelsea team. I don't know if you people have observed it. Aside from Moises Caicedo and Lavia, they are the only Chelsea players that can, when the ball goes up, they can actually win any area battle. Only Moises Caicedo and Lavia. Imagine that kind of a thing. Only Moises Caicedo. Apart from the two centre backs, let me just remove the two centre backs. Moises Caicedo and Lavia. They are the only two players that, when the ball goes up, they can be able to contest for the ball and win it. Nicolas Jackson, a striker that is supposed to be doing that, that is not in his game at all. He doesn't win area battles at all. And that is very, very sad. Sometimes you see Chelsea player. I observe this always. When the ball goes up, you see, instead of them to go for the ball, they will just wait for the opponent to get the ball first. Wait for the opponent. And that is Newcastle's ball. All of them, they are very taller than Chelsea. Or if you like, you see that all those passes that all those balls that we are throwing for Jackson. If you like, play it 100 times, he will never win anyone. He will never win anyone. Out of frustration, that was what he elbowed. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know. I don't understand what he was thinking. He first of all looked at the defender. First of all, he looked at him, saw where he was before he elbowed him. What was he thinking? To be sincere, when they recorded Jackson, I thought that this game maybe is going to end like 4-0, 3-0, embarrassingly. That Chelsea will lose embarrassingly to this Newcastle team. But surprisingly, Enzo Maresca, one change that he made, the entire game changed in the second half. But that's not the case because Chelsea lost. The second goal was very, very, very unfortunate that he scored. But it's as if this team, they don't understand what is at stake. They don't understand what is at stake. Now we'll be hoping that Leicester City will do us a favor by holding Nottingham Forest. At least a draw or winning them, which I know is not possible. They will win and they will go ahead of Chelsea. And I know that this Chelsea team, they cannot win Nottingham Forest. That last game that Chelsea will play away to Nottingham Forest. No, Chelsea cannot win that game. Chelsea cannot win it. So tell me, how are we going? I was expecting at least let's get to a draw. It was a draw. I was calling for a draw. I was seeing a lot of people, they were saying, hey, win. See, there's one thing that I always say. If you neglect your history, if you neglect it, you must surely confront misery. You see, Chelsea playing at Newcastle, it's always a difficult game. Now, in fact, I think we have not played in this early kickoff like this. I don't think throughout this season. I think maybe this should be the second game. Okay, that goalless draw that we played against Everton, I think that should be an early kickoff as well. Something like around 1 or 2, or around 1 or 12. That game that we played against Everton, and we didn't win that game. If you neglect your history, you will confront misery. That is what happened to Chelsea today. We find it very, very difficult to win, to get anything when we go to Newcastle. And that is our history. And the history replayed itself again.